Alright, here is Pedalboard, the machine learning guitar pedal. So to start, here's the input handling. It just takes the sound from your audio interface, which is hooked up to your guitar, sends it through the machine learning classifier, sends that information to the guitar pedal effects, and then backed out to the output handling, which is hooked up to an amp or whatever you want. So here's a closer look at the inside of the machine learning aspect. Up here we have the different features, which are just random variables that can take on different values based on the features that it detects as you're playing. So in this case I have tempo, which will track your tempo of how fast you're playing guitar, and as well your amplitude of how loud you're playing. And it will assign it a value to the random variable and then send that out as tempo and amplitude, which is then sent as a list into the probability table where the actual machine learning is happening. As you can see, I've used the add a boost classifier to make this happen. So this is where the training begins. Always click that before training, just so that it doesn't get random messages that it's not supposed to. So to start, here's all the training data that I give it. So you just click these, which tell it which effect correspond to which features. And then you press train. And then if you want to test it, you can actually test it by saying here, using the test data, that should give 3, and as you can see down here, the output class is 3. Here it gives 2, and for these two it gives 1. So it's all working and ready to go. So now you can release that, so now it lets the features flow in from the actual guitar playing. So from there, it comes back out of the probability table and goes back to the main patch, where it is then sent into the actual pedal effects. So that the class that is chosen is routed into here, which will then be used to determine which pedal should be on and which one should be off, or if both of them are off. So this is all the routing info, and then on this side are the actual effects for the pedals. Here we have a gain overdrive effect, and here we have a reverb effect. The gain is used, for instance, when you are playing very fast and very loud, and the reverb I have set so that it turns on when you play slower and quieter. So from there, it routes your guitar back out and you're good to go. You have a machine learning guitar pedal that will pick its effect based on how you're playing. Here's an example of it in action. Notice that there'll be 3 phases of guitar effects based on my playing.